Lastly, Al was Gary's coach throughout his career here at Saline. Coach Leslie.
Thanks, Mike. You know, there's not a lot to say after the four people that have already spoke, but a few things. You know, Garrick didn't start out as the best athlete. He was an average freshman. He worked his way up. I'm also a football coach here, and out on this field we'd be practicing late fall, and Garrick would be standing at the 200-meter start and just running 200s. Just Garrick, no one else. There he was. And the football kids, they would kind of sit and watch him run by, and they just loved that long stride. And it made me feel good as a track coach to see him out there. That work ethic was the thing that drove him. As he progressed, he became the runner that we all knew. Some of the best times was watching him finish. You know, as a track coach, we wanted a couple easy, even splits. But Garrick, that wasn't the way he ran. He would sit back, and then he would wait until the top of the curve, and then here came that kick. And I would listen to the stands, and I would hear people ooh and ah as Garrick came down and just trashed people as he went by. Because he didn't go by slow. They thought they were running a different race. Because he blew them up. And he did it time and time and again. He was just that type of guy. And to hear the stories of how he shared and how the bright smile that he brought, you know, those are all true. If you go to his Facebook and you see all the comments from the people that are not even real close friends, everyone says the same thing. I knew Garrick before I was a friend with him because I saw this. I saw him how he treated this person, and I thought to myself, that's the type of person I want to have as a friend. There's so many people. You know, it's tough. It really is, and I'm struggling with this, and with the 180-kid track team and all the things going on. But, you know, the kid was amazing. He just was simply amazing. A couple things just from the nuts and bolts of the things that we're going to do as we move forward. You saw some shirts up on the fence as you came in. All the money from that is going to the Garrick Roemer Scholarship Fund. That fund is going to fund a track scholarship for a Saline athlete, and we're going to take care of the other things. The suicide prevention education will be at the forefront of that. All the money is going towards that. I know the U of M the U of M athletes have some plans as well as to raise some funds for the Garrick Roemer Fund. So keep that in the back of your mind. There's some internet options if you want to pay online or you want to donate online. But those are some of the things that we've put in place. Spencer coming up with the idea for the Run Like Roemer. You know, that's an easy fix. And we kind of have already done that. With the number of kids that we have, we already had, Garrick Roemer was one of our group leader names, so we've named those groups after significant runners, and Garrick was already one of those guys. So it was already in our heart. And I'll leave you with this. Both teams, both the U of M track team and the boys and girls track teams have big meets this weekend. The boys and girls teams are competing for SEC championship this week, and then next week, right here on the track, we have our regional finals. Any of you that are in attendance that would like to come see the 2014 track team run, please come out. Garrick would have liked that. But as the athletes prepare for the upcoming meets, you know, it'd be cliche to run for Garrick. What I'd rather you do is this. I'd rather you run for yourself, for your team, for your teammates. And think about Garrick. And think about him when you see a kid off on their own, just kind of hanging out. And be like Garrick. Walk over with a friendly smile, shake their hand, bring them into the group. Because nothing that Garrick did, he was a bridge builder. He built bridges between all different types of groups. He was the type of kid that it didn't matter what clique you were with, if he saw you, you were one of his friends. So when you do that, when you're running this weekend, or you're studying, and you get that crazy text, and you know someone's hurting, what I'd like you to do is, as Matt Elms kind of said, put your technology down and walk over and reach out to them and grip their hand and bring them into your group. That's what Garrick would want. He'd want you to include him. As the guys over here talking about the freshman experience, as all the other kids, captains, Facebook stuff has said, bring them in, because that's what Garrick would want. He was a great young man. He's going to be missed. And, you know, if we can prevent one more, then that's what it's about. Thank you.
Also, concerning what Garrick would want,